Okay, we got more details coming in. Joining us now, the co-chair of the House Border Security Caucus, Texas Congressman Brian Babin. Okay, this NBC report, Congressman, thanks for joining us tonight. Quoting three Homeland Security officials say a border smuggling ring linked to ISIS smuggled in 400 illegal aliens into at least 17 states. Congressman, reports are ICE has been arresting people for months, but today DHS Chief Mayorkas, without any explanation or detail, claims that report is inaccurate. Reportedly, 50 illegal aliens are still unaccounted for. These are DHS officials talking. Is the report inaccurate?
You know what? I can't tell you if the report is accurate or not, because we cannot get information from Mayorkas or these people to tell us exactly what's going on. We've written letter after letter concerning our open borders, and getting the truth out of these people is like pulling eye teeth, and I'm a dentist. I can tell you about that. But to be taking hundreds of illegal aliens from Central Asia, or the hotbed of ISIS-K, and especially in post terrorist attack in Russia by ISIS, and then saying that they haven't been able to vet them properly. They shouldn't be taking anyone from Central Asia like this. Thousands and thousands of these people are already here. So it's incredible that we have the Biden administration saying that they can't give us information on this.
Yeah, but those nations, do those nations in Central Asia, we're talking Uzbekistan, Moldova, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Georgia, do they share information with the U.S.? You know, you and I, we've been talking about this for 6 years. Far more illegal aliens have crossed the border under Biden than under Trump. It's an historic crisis. Mayorkas says that they are doing robust vetting, that there's no evidence they're plotting a terror attack. So because his eyes don't see it, then the threat from ISIS, ISIS-K, and other terror groups, it doesn't exist. Are we getting information from these Central Asian nations?
Some of them we are. Tajikistan sent us some warnings on some that had entered the United States from there. But others, it's hard to say whether we're getting accurate information and whether it's for real or not. But quite frankly, the Biden administration, especially Alejandro Mayorkas, we just can't get information that is true. They tell us, after 8 to 10 million or maybe even more illegals have come in, they still have the most ridiculous statements like the border is secure, the operation, they have operational control, it's going successfully. And while we have literally millions of people running around, killing, even just in my district in East Texas, I represent part of Houston. We had a little 12-year-old. I'm sure you're familiar with that one. That was killed by Venezuelan illegals who were caught in El Paso and then released. They released these people. 40% of catch and release migrants have utterly disappeared since Biden has taken office. It is incredible that they have thrown national security and American people to the wolves.
And, a House Democrat didn't know the name of Jocelyn Ungary, the 12-year-old strangled to death by illegal aliens in Houston. So, this DHS Inspector General report, they've not been screening effectively. That's what the IG says. They've not been vetting non-citizens entering the U.S. as best they could because they're overwhelmed. The DHS secretary went to the border today when ICE has been reportedly for several months, Congressman, arresting illegal aliens smuggled through that ISIS-tied smuggling network at the border. They're worried. ICE is worried about terror attacks in Russia in March. And again, they've been looking more closely at illegal aliens. They're really worried they're not, you say Tajikistan, but their officials are worried they're not getting criminal data or any law enforcement data from these other nations. Final word.
No, my final word is that for nearly 4 years now, Joe Biden and Alejandro Mayorkas have been chumming the waters. And now the sharks are here, and it's a little too late to do the right thing now. We need to be on our P's and Q's because it's not a matter of if, but when we get hit again with another terrorist attack, and then also the criminal activity that is hitting all of our states and major cities and every county in this country.
Congressman Brian Babin, thanks for joining us. Good to see you.
Thank you, Liz.
We got more pressure.